This is a critical thinking week in the semester, and we are going to pause and build on the decision making processes and knowledge that we gained last week in Chapter 9. So, this week is different. You do not have any Mind Tap homework. You're really going to be working on developing your critical thinking skills. This is going to walk you through step by step how you would proceed through this week. So, it's important that you listen to this video that I'm creating for you. Step one is to download or view online the case about Southwest Airlines. It's about a half page, it's short, and it's called Should We Try to Make More Money? And it's a case about Southwest Airlines. Read through that and make some decisions. What do you think we should do? Then you should view the lecture, which is the video discussion of the case, and that link is right below the case that I provided for you. You'll watch that and be thinking about how to develop your thinking beyond what you initially thought about the case. And then you can go into the PowerPoint slide, which is the critical thinking intro, which has a model of how we need to be thinking about making decisions and looking beyond just the immediate response and looking at multiple perspectives and considering all the stakeholders that might be involved in our decision. We start this process by listing all the symptoms that we can possibly think of. That's very important so that we frame up and create a problem statement that is indicative of all the symptoms. And we need to spend time creating the problem statement, ample time doing it, because we want to solve the problem so that we're not talking about the same topic or situation in 6 months, 10 months, or a year. So the goal of solving the real problem means you don't come back to this discussion again. And that is meaning that you've solved the problem. Oftentimes, companies will solve a symptom of the problem, and then as with any type of symptom, it comes back or comes in a different form later. So it's just basically a Band-Aid to stop the bleeding of the company until another decision can be made. So if you think about it, if you're losing people and people aren't staying at your company, for example, you might fire the leader of a team. You still keep losing people, and they keep quitting. So really firing the leader just was a symptom of a bigger problem, which means we need to look at why everyone's leaving, not just fire the person that is in charge of where people are leaving from in our organization. So that would be a quick example of solving a symptom rather than a problem. Developing a problem statement takes a lot of time. I walk you through this process in this video. It is so important that you watch it, and contact me with questions, please, so that I can talk you through it. Stop by my office, whatever it looks like for you. So once you watch the video, you should have a clear understanding of what it looks like to analyze a case, develop a problem statement, look at some alternatives that you might have, and then decide on the best alternative and implement it. So for this assignment this week, you're going to review the Should We Try to Make More Money Southwest Airlines case, watch the video lecture on how to analyze a case, look through a PowerPoint on the case analysis steps. I have also given you some excellent articles on how Warren Buffett makes decisions and looks for a counter argument so that he is making sure he's considering multiple perspectives and giving everyone in the room that might be impacted by his decision a chance to speak. And so that's really important that you look at how some really good decision makers in our society make decisions. And he has a really cool baseball analogy that he uses for this as well, so I think you might find it interesting. The last thing that you're going to do is now take all of this information and write a 3 to 5 page paper on the case analysis. At the very bottom link inside this folder, you will find case analysis, expectations, and example. I have given you exactly how to write a case analysis, step by step, and I've also given you an example of a case written, 3 to 5 pages, with 2 scholarly sources. That is for you to use as you write your paper about Southwest Airlines and the decision we're facing, should we try to make more money? I think I've done a pretty good job of giving you all the resources you need. If there's anything else you need this week, please let me know. We will be going to an exam next week that will cover the first half of the semester, which is chapters 1 through 9, less chapter 6 because we haven't covered it yet. I look forward to seeing you online and talking to you in email or on the phone or stop by my office about this case, and I will talk to you later on. Thanks.